Learners of class 9 of City Government Girls High School. I hope you all are well at home. I welcome you in online class of the day. Our today's lesson is Bangabandhu at the UN. You know that UN means here United Nations. Remember it, United Nations. The countries of the world are the members of these United Nations. Bangladesh is also a member of United Nations, and our great leader Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman delivered his speech, which was very important. So today we will discuss this lesson, Bangabandhu at the UN. First, look at the pictures here of your book. Open your book, page 10. There we find the pictures. Our great leader, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, delivers his speech at the United Nations. There are questions. What do you know about the UN? For this question, we can say that UN means United Nations. The countries of the world are the members of these organizations. It's a great and big organizations. And there are some powerful countries of United Nations, of 5 countries maybe. They have veto power, and the countries are United States of America, Russia, France, China, etc. Number 2, what do you know about Bangabandhu's speech at the UN? When you will go through the lesson, you will learn it, and before it, from your global studies, I think you have learned about it. Now the text we have to understand. The text, first part of the text, Bangabandhu's speech at the United Nations General Assembly. General Assembly is important here. Is a matter of great pride for us. Pride. The word pride, P-R-I-D, pride, is noun. And proud, P-R-O-U-D, proud, is adjective. I am proud of our great leader. I have pride being the members of the United Nations. He delivered the speech on 25th September 1974. 25th September 1974. This is historical. We have to remember this time, this year. Just after a week, Bangladesh became a member of the UN. To be a member of the UN was not an easy go, as some influential countries were opposing the membership for Bangladesh. Look at here, the word influential, F-L-U-E-N-T-I-L, influential, is adjective. This means powerful countries. Powerful countries. You know that some countries opposed the freedom of Bangladesh, liberation war of Bangladesh, of them United States of America and China. They are against our nations. Such type of countries maybe, and Saudi Arabia also. So they opposed when we want membership for Bangladesh. So it was another word that Bangabandhu had to waste. The word waste, look at the word. This means carry on. Had to waste. Next, but finally, Bangabandhu won. He won not only the UN membership, but also everyone who listened to his ever first speech at the UN. It was a Vini BD BC experience. I want to quote this, very important Latin sentence here, this quotation. Vini BC Vini BD BC. Here is the Latin sentence. Julius Caesar, I told you in the previous class, Julius Caesar, a powerful emperor of Rome, he told this word, this sentence, that this means in English, I came, I saw, and I conquered. And I conquered. And our great leader, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, in his life, he can tell these things for us. Bangabandhu was the first person in the history of the UN to deliver a speech in Bangla. Bangla is not the language that time which is recognized in United Nations, but Bangabandhu shows his boldness that he delivered a speech in Bangla, and it gave the Bangla rightful place. We know that Rabindranath Tagore brought a rightful place, an important place for Bangla by acquiring Nobel Prize in Bangla literature. And second time, we can say that Bangabandhu did this task very well, and we can say that by this way he shows respect to our language matters. The poet of orations, Bangabandhu is called the poet of orations, the icon of charismatic leadership. The word charismatic. Charismatic means who can attract others very soon by his words, by his gesture, postures, by his thoughts. Charismatic leaderships. And Bangabandhu attracts people of not only in subcontinent, the international community also, by his great leadership. Another milestone, and so did the Bengali through him. It was a speech that rebuilt Bangladesh's stand on national and international issues before the global community. Identifying the UN as the parliament for the humankind, Bangabandhu recognized the moment of delivering his speech historical. He told in his in this speech about the humankind. This means he was a humanitarian. He mentioned that the very moment justified the country-long struggle and sacrifice of the Bengalis for. Bengali struggles for self-rule, independence, dignity and coexistence. Here self-rule, independence, dignity, coexistence, these are noun. Along with other nations, he assured that Bangladesh should follow the ideology of mutual respect, national sovereignty, regional integrity. This is the international policy Bangabandhu takes. That Bangladesh will maintain the ideology that there are many countries, we have neighboring countries, we will show respect each other, national sovereignty and maintain the sovereignty, regional integrity. We know that there are different groups. For example, you can say SAARC is the nations of South Asian countries. This is the regional integrity and non-interference into international issues of other countries. Bangabandhu explained Bangabandhu's absolute pledge to the UN charters and reminded how the people of his country made the highest sacrifice to achieve the same. The father of the nation added that Bangladesh would look forward to, these are the prepositions, look forward to, such a world where peace and justice would take their rightful place. Bangabandhu struggled throughout his life for the people's betterment, people's right. Now he thinks that he will show respect to the people who are fighting for rightful place of the world. It was essential to justify the sacrifice of the countless martyrs. In his speech, Bangabandhu expressed his utmost gratitude to the UN and the international community for standing beside Bangladesh with their aids and support in reconstruction of the war-ravaged country, relocation of 10 million war refugees. These are the countries, there are our friendly countries that time, they support us, our struggle, and UN also, there are some great persons, they spread their helping hand to us, and after liberation war, they also help us to reconstruct the country. And one of them is India, they are neighboring countries. So you will complete the next paras. I want to introduce you section C. Section C. These are the questions, you have to show the options. You will have options and you have to select the correct ones. You will get it available. Number 1. So it was another war that Bangabandhu had to wage. So there are 4 options: salary, currency, carry on, pay. The right answer will be carry on. It was Veni Vidi Vici experience for him. The meaning of the underlined phrase is, he came, he saw D. Number 3. For number 3, Bangabandhu clarified Bangladesh's absolute pledge to the missions of the UN charters. The meaning of the underlined words here, determination. And number 4, it was essential to justify the sacrifice of the countless martyrs. The meaning of the underlined phrase is number of people who sacrifice their lives and is to count them. Not lives but not counted. Number of people who sacrifice their lives but not counted. Number of people who sacrifice their lives and it's impossible to count them. You can D. And now section D. Here are some sentences that sum up the text in section B. You have to match. For example, Bangabandhu's policy to friends and neighbors call for unity. You can take these two for para number second para, identifying the UN as the parliament here. The second para of your text, and the background information you will take for para number 1, and voice against tyranny is the para number last para, means going beyond Bangladesh. He expressed solidarity for all oppressed people. And before it, we can say voice against tyranny, thanksgiving. Thanksgiving here. Before it, para number 3. Now, section E, I am to write the answer, how you should do it. Number 1, look at the questions. How did Bangabandhu pay tribute to the language martyrs? For the answer, you can write. Bangabandhu paid, P-A-I-D, first tense of pay. Pay tribute, T-R-I-B-U-T, tribute to the language martyrs. Language martyrs, T-U-Y-R-S, martyrs, by delivering his speech in Bangla at the UN. And question number 2, why did Bangabandhu seek for togetherness and global partnership? For your answer, you will get it in the last para. Bangabandhu, the first tense of seek is shout, S-O-U-G-S-T. Bangabandhu shout for togetherness, and global partnership partnership, to solve the prevailing human crisis, to solve prevailing human problems throughout the world. So you can complete these answers. There are other tasks for you. F, G, H you will complete at home. In the next class, we will discuss the next lesson and hope that wish you best of luck. You will remain safe and sound at this crisis, that corona crisis of the country, and you will spend your time with books, maintaining rules of health. Thank you very much. See you next session.